Turn to the person to your right and say, you can't afford to stop. The number one thing that John talked about, our first topic. What was our first topic?
Environment.
What was our first E?
Environment.
What was our first E?
Environment.
I can only hear her. I love you. Can we trade duplicate you right across the front? That'd be scary. Our first E was the E on environment. Here was the criteria that John laid out in 1976. Very interesting story that he told us. He talked about the power of environment. From the power of environment, we did a lot of great things. We've created a lot of great programs. How many of you guys are excited to be a part of a month-end boot camp? How many of you guys are doing those types of things? How many of you guys are huddling up more with your teams now than ever? That's all about creating an environment. And our whole reshuffle that we did with LID, the whole recreation of LID, moving people around and putting at different tables and giving people the opportunity to sit at different tables. Why do you think we did that? What do you think the number one reason was that John said that we need to recreate and reshuffle the tables? That was John's number one thing he said we have to do. He said, you got the wrong people at the wrong tables and they're too mixed up. Why do you think that we had to recreate, redesign, reshuffle, and put different people with different leaders at different tables? Because we were recreating a new what? Environment. We were recreating a new environment. Because the environment is the most important core component. If you're in an environment where you go out for lunch every single day and that group of people go to McDonald's 5 days a week, and there's no other place to eat, how soon until you're eating McDonald's? Well, maybe not this group, but you know, for everybody else out there. Conversely, if you're hanging out with a group of people that go to the gym every single day at noon hour, how soon until you're going to the gym? You are who you hang around with. However, who you hang around with is part of your what? Environment. Part of your what? Environment. It's part of your environment. An environment and a successful environment. A growth environment. Oh, I thought that water was for me. I was going to love it. Oh, wait, I got some. A successful environment is one where others are ahead of you. So we recreated the growth environment. We recreated the environment. I got some water, please. We recreated the tables in order to be able to create a new environment for individuals. How many of you guys, thank you very much. How many of you guys were sitting at a table and maybe you were producing 10 EPSs a month? Is it exciting for you to be sitting at a table if you're doing 15 to 20 EPSs a month, breaking 3 regional directors, and you're on a table where the common thread is, well, you know, I talked to somebody today and they said, no, life is over. I hate everybody. This doesn't work. Are you excited to get in that call? Are you excited to be on a call with people that are whining and complaining when you were cranking out regional directors every day? On the same note, if you were just getting started, if you were relaunching yourself, relaunching your business, or maybe you're new in the business, and you're doing 5 EPSs a month, 10 EPSs a month as a regional director, is that a great month for you? Absolutely. If you're a regional director and you're breaking a rising star or 2 every month, is that not a successful month? How many of you guys would like as a regional director to be consistently breaking 2 rising stars every single month? Right? It'd be great. Now, is it demoralizing for you if you're in an environment where you're, for example, on with the couple guys in Spain that broke, let's say, 28, 30 regional directors in the month of December and 2 ambassadors and put in 300 EPS in the last 6 days? I broke a rising star. Should I talk? Should I talk? I don't know what to do right now. Did you really do that? Is that possible? Is that discouraging? Yes. It's discouraging. If you're on a call and you broke a rising star and everybody else is breaking ambassadors, then are you going to be willing to speak up and talk about your wins? Because you feel like you're not up to speed, right? And that's okay. That's not your fault. That was our fault. Who screwed up? Thank you. Yes, Tannis. Oh, yeah, I love you. Who screwed up? You. Are you sure? Yeah. We screwed up. So we had to reshuffle and recreate an environment where everybody was working in their environment. A growth environment is one where others are ahead of you, but not to a point where there creates what we call, and what John taught us, which was a success. Does anybody remember? Gap. Success what? Success gap. Between somebody that's been in the business, you know, these people putting in ambassadors and doing this stuff, is it fair to say that they've been doing this for a little while? Everyone say yes. So is it fair to be sitting at the same table with someone that's been doing this for 10, 15 years? No. Doesn't make sense. It's the wrong environment. So others should be ahead of you, but not to a point where there creates a success gap. A growth environment, you should be continuously challenged. In your existing tables right now, you have certain lid requirements, which is what the lid leader puts forth for you in order for you to succeed and grow your business every month. The goal of the requirements is to stretch you. It's not to make it impossible for you. It's not to default to the fact that you're going to hit these ranks without doing anything. The goal is to stretch you. What's the goal? Is to do what? Stretch. That's how you grow. It's a gentle stretch. It's a lot like going to the gym. You can't go in all of a sudden. Maybe, can anybody here do the splits? Could you just all of a sudden wake up and do the splits? Does anybody want to try? You got to slowly stretch your way into it. And that's the goal of a growth environment. Your focus should always be moving forward. In a growth environment, you should be growing and moving forward. It's not about focusing on what we did yesterday. It's not about focusing on the fact that you hit Ambassador 3 years ago. I don't care if you hit Ambassador 3 years ago. I'm not hanging my hat on that. So we should not be hanging our hat on that together. It's about what we do today. It's about what we do today. It's about what we do today. And if we focus forward, it's not about what we did in the past. I couldn't care less. Now it's about what we're doing moving forward. So your focus team and your lid team should be forward focused and moving forward together. The atmosphere should always be affirming. John talked a lot about this and creating a positive environment for each other. And if together we succeed and we win and we celebrate each other's victories as well as our failures, I think that was one of the biggest things, is helping people fail forward. The idea is to help people stay into their, get out of their comfort zone. The comfort zone is very interesting. The goals of your comfort zone is always you wanting to be somewhere that's uncomfortable, but you've heard in many of my trainings, or maybe you haven't, but in a lot of trainings I always talk about being comfortable. One of my biggest success tips that I live by is to always be pursuing that oh crap moment. Is to always have that butterfly feeling in your stomach. Is to always be looking to fail miraculously. And to consistently get out there and stay out of your comfort zone. Is to be comfortable at being uncomfortable. If you are not breaking out of your comfort zone and you're not stretching, then you're simply not growing and you're not developing. Does anybody remember where exactly you want to be when it comes to your comfort zone? Is there any good students in here? Out of it. You want to be out of your comfort zone and in your what zone? Gift zone. Now, if you're out of your comfort zone and you're in your gift zone, that is a recipe for success. If you're out of your comfort zone and you're out of your gift zone, that would be just funny. That would be like having Tony Lucero. Tony, I need you up here to teach everybody ballet. I need Kyle Bassetti up here to show everybody how to be able to juggle and ride a unicycle at the same time. That is way out of the comfort zone, way out of the gift zone, not going to happen. However, I need you to stand up here and teach people how to be able to recruit 30 people a month, how to be able to break regional directors. Is that in Kyle's gift zone? Is that in Tony's gift zone? And for them to be able to stand up in here and do it live, would that be uncomfortable? But still be within their gift zone, right? So it's about us stretching together, staying in our gift zone. How many of you guys know what your gift zone is right now? Have you guys realized your gift zone yet?
Yes.
Is your gift zone inviting? Is your gift zone connecting with people? Is your gift zone running 3 for free parties? Is your gift zone connecting people via a 3-way call to your upline? Is your gift zone going out and meeting people cold market? Is your gift zone going out and going to the gym and learning how to be able to meet individuals that way? Is your gift zone creating rising stars? Is your gift zone creating and painting vision to teach people how to be able to design their own life? Is your gift zone being able to help other people move through their challenges, their problems, their struggles, and turn them into opportunity and in turn a thriving business? What is your gift zone? And whatever that gift zone for you is, you need to stay there. And you need to get better at being there. But you need to stretch yourself. In order for me to get uncomfortable in my gift zone, Jennifer and I had to get out of our house and move to the other side of the world. But we didn't because we want to stay in our gift zone. And that's where we can make the biggest impact to us as a family, and that's where we can contribute the most to help us as one company and one community to create a better opportunity for all of you guys and for all of us as one. So you've got to find your gift zone, stay in it, and also get uncomfortable at stretching within it. A growth environment is something where you feel excited. How many of you guys are genuinely excited about what you do by round of applause? How many of you guys wake up each morning and you hit the floor and get ready to go and just have the most amazing day ever? Because here's how I gauge if I'm excited or not. I don't sleep in. I haven't set an alarm clock in probably 10 years. I wake up when I'm done sleeping. The only time I set an alarm clock is for 2 things. Flights, which, according to Nick, I don't do very well, and golf. Yeah. For some reason, I just wake right up. But now, with where we are as a company, I wake right up again. I don't wake up. I don't set an alarm. I wake up in the morning, and I'm excited to get out of bed. I'm excited to have both feet hit the ground, and I'm excited to go to war for my dreams and for my goals, for the vision that we have together. And if you're in that environment, then you will always live in that place. I'm excited about our calling to be able to make a difference. How many of you guys believe that you are here to make a difference in this earth, on this earth?